Welcome to Our Lady of Knock Abbey in County Mayo, Ireland, where you will find the Order of the Sacra Ars. The setting of Knock, which means Hill of the Virgin Mary, was chosen not only for its abundant natural beauty, but also for its recognition as a major Irish pilgrimage site of prayer and worship. In fact, Knock is visited by over 1.5 million pilgrims annually. The headquarters of the order has been constructed in the classic Cistercian style, not only to encourage meditation and prayer, but to celebrate the purity and simplicity of God's love for each of us. The beginnings of the Order of the Sacra Ars can be traced to St. Olathe, who was born in Knock during the Great Irish Famine. Moved by the suffering he witnessed in his childhood, Olathe became a priest to aid in the rebuilding of his community. After a second famine in the 1870s, poverty left Olathe's church without chrism to perform blessings. In an act of desperation and sheer will, Olathe took bottles of ink and blessed them, using ink in place of chrism. The next day, many blessed by the ink began to report miracles of healing. Soon, the town of Knock became the grounds upon which apparitions of Mary appeared, and rumblings of the Knock miracles spread. One day, a wealthy blind man came to Knock and asked Olathe for a blessing to heal his eyes, but he would not allow Olathe to use the chrisms the church could once more afford. Instead, the blind man insisted that the priest smear the lids of his eyes with the blessed ink. That night, the blind man had a vision of the Virgin Mary, instructing him to fund the construction of a monastery near Knock, which Olathe would preside over. And that very night, the blind man was blind no longer. Father Olathe accepted the man's proposal. While construction on the monastery was underway, Olathe worked from the church in Knock and gained many followers. Soon the monastery was complete, but Father Olathe did not open its doors until the anniversary of the first apparition at Knock on the 21st day of August. On that day, he held a lavish mass in honor of Our Lady of Knock, and during the homily he set forth the rules of his order, which were based on the rule of St. Benedict. Other days on the Christian calendar that would come to be of equal importance to the order were the feast days of Bridget of Ireland on the 1st of February, St. Catherine of Bologna on the 9th of March, St. Catherine of Alexandria on the 25th of November, and a Mass for Our Lady of Guadalupe on the 12th of December. Father Olathe determined that all the divine offices of the order would be dedicated to his first patron and the sick, and he determined that Our Lady of Knock would be home to Benedictine monks and nuns, with an abbess or abbot elected every 2 years who would preside over both the monastery and the convent. Besides the abbot and abbess, Our Lady of Knock houses a prior, a cellarer, an infirmarian, a lector, an obidentiary, and a sacrist. In addition to leadership in usual community roles, the Order of the Sacra Ars is home to the specialized vocations of Master Herbalist, Master Artisan, and Master Visionary. In order to be formally accepted into the community, every postulant must master 3 one-year courses of study that center on our core beliefs of healing, the beauty and inspirational art, and most importantly, our faith. 3 years of diligent work is no accident. It is a direct reference to the importance of the Holy Trinity in our mission. For the brothers and sisters of the Order, education is the foundation to understanding our purpose, our work, and our relationship with God. The Order's reputation for healing began with our founding father. The gardens of the monastery include rare plants, fruits, and vegetables, all of which are said to contain medicinal powers from growing on the hallowed grounds. All monks and nuns learn how to effectively use plants for both health and artistic needs. Art is significant in 2 ways to the monastery. First, the monks are trained in the process of illuminating texts and transcribing ancient scripts in both uncial and half-uncial formats. Our Lady of Knock Abbey has a library open to the public containing numerous historical texts, illuminated manuscripts, and artworks dating back to the 4th century. In addition, we operate a state-of-the-art printing facility where craftsmen bind Bibles for use in parishes throughout Ireland and the world. Classic texts and poetry are also printed in a variety of languages. The second art form produced by the Order of the Sacra Ars is tattooing. Historically, tattoos have been used to commemorate the religious journeys of Christian pilgrims. The monks of the Sacra Ars who have been selected for their abilities to vision images have been trained in tattoo artistry. Following meditation and prayer, the vision tattoo is placed by a monk to cure the illness of the afflicted. Deciding to join the cloister is a life-altering decision that should not be taken lightly. After turning 18, receiving your high school education, and making the decision to join the service of God, you will be asked to meet the following minimum requirements. You must have the ability to perform manual labor. Following a novitiate period lasting 3 years, you will decide if profession of faith is the path for you. If you decide to join the community, you will take your vows and become a full-fledged, lifetime member of the Order of the Sacra Ars community. During this decision phase, the Order's abbot and abbess will provide personal spiritual guidance to all postulants. Upon taking vows, monks and nuns must renounce all worldly goods. We believe that this relinquishment embodies the true spirit of the Benedictine vows of chastity, poverty, and obedience that form the foundation of the Our Lady of Knock community. Garments are sourced from Our Lady of Knock grounds whenever possible, using flax fibers grown on the property for Irish linen in the warmer months and sheep's wool from our own free-range flock in the cooler months. Monks wear the unadorned cowl and tunic in the style of the Benedictine order, and nuns wear habits of the same order with veils. Sandals may be worn in the summer and boots in the winter. A 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter bronze St. Bridget's cross on a plain black leather cord will be provided to all ordained members to honor both our mission of healing and our patron saint. Our Lady of Knock is a place of healing, quiet contemplation, and meditation, and it is open to all who wish to enjoy the peace of our beautiful pastoral settings and gardens. On our grounds, you will find many places to linger, to take in the fresh air, and to leave your worries behind. All who have a particular healing or spiritual request are encouraged to light a candle in our cathedral, to complete a prayer request, or to request the services of clergy.